Hey everybody, this is Eric Clark's Travel Videos. I'm here at the Diocletian Baths and it's a free day, so I'm gonna take you inside. I'm already inside. I was expecting a line, but there was no line. It was just walk in and they give you a ticket and off to the races you go. So it's the Diocletian Baths and here's the ticket. But it's just basic. I guess I'll take you around and I'll show you around and we'll go from there. Thanks a lot, everybody. Bye-bye. All right, everybody. I'm inside I guess the main forum of the Diocletian Baths, or one of the forums. The place is like crazy enormous. So it's certainly huge. And they have lots of things from the old days. I mean, the Diocletian area was pretty old. So like 17 BC. So you can pause as you need to. Here's our video too. So 160 AD, so a lot of the stuff is fairly old. The baths are really old. I'll walk through here really quickly and then I'll get to the other areas. I guess that's the well inside the square here. And they have lots of little recordings going with chanting and stuff, so it's kind of interesting too. But group of Mars and Venus. 5th and 4th century BC. All right, well, this is kind of an interesting area, but let me go see if I can find some more things that are more interesting. What's in here? Oh, so you can't get inside of there, but that looks like actually where the bath was. Huh, okay. All right, everybody. I think I'm gonna move on. Let me go look in this little area right here to see if it is. So these are ruins that they didn't pave over or whatever. So these must have been part of the baths. Huh, interesting. Okay, everybody, bye-bye. So the area is really divided into a lot of different groups. So that's the room I was just in over there. And then there's this room over here that has like artifacts and those kind of things. Lots of history about it, I guess. But I think I'm going to go to the next area. Oh, and here, let me do this for you. I'll just do a picture and you can see what's here. So on the ground level, written communication, Arabic, middle, images. And the mezzanine, and then, so that's inside of here, but I think I'm gonna go to the baths themselves. Or it's at least another outside area. Michelangelo cloister. huge square. What's in here? Okay. I don't know what that is, but interesting. Oh, I think that might have been that inside building or area or something. So I think these statues are all just from the Diocletian Baths. This one was when? It doesn't say. But out here looks kind of interesting too. Let's go out this way. There's some horses and some bulls, and it looks like sheep. And then a bunch of ruins. Here are the bulls. So bulls and horses. It's 11:30. You can see all the ruins and such. Let's go around this side. And there's just tons of ruins and items from the baths. And this looks like a rhino and an elephant. Huh. Interesting. And then a ram. Colossal animal heads of Michelangelo's cloister. Amazing, okay. Great picture right there. Cool. All right, everybody. Thanks a lot. I will start up when I see something new and exciting. The Diocletian Baths. All right, everybody. So this is the outside area, and this is where the baths are supposed to be. You enter from over here, but then there's a blockade here, so you have to end up going inside, get your ticket, go through there to the cloister, to all that area, and then you end up in here. And then I think this is the baths. Can you get in here, or is this blocked off? Or maybe I don't have any idea. Okay, well, I'll come back. Everybody, that big door was the bath door. So these are the baths, I guess. And it's a huge area. And we're talking an enormous area. Here's maybe more. The thermal baths of Diocletian the Great Room were built between 298 and 306 AD and could be accommodated up to 3,000 people at one time. That's a lot of stinky people. So read that as you need to. I can't tell you enough how big it is. It really is huge. Let me stick my head in here and see if this guy's out of the way. Just to see what this little building is here. Oh, and then I'll go out there. That looks like the right spot to be. This is... Would this have been a bath at one time? Okay. Well, let me go outside there and then we'll see what we can see. Wow, okay, look at this. This is amazing. This must have been on the bottom of one of the baths. Amazing. Let's see what this thing says about it. That's incredible. Water storage, open air pool. The doors were closed with half-round buttresses and the walls were covered with waterproof plaster. So this used to be filled with water. Wow. Can you imagine this thing being filled with water? Oh my gosh. Here's what it says about this thing on the floor. Mosaic with Hercules and Hercules as a center inside the fine foliage design. Hercules recognizable by the club and by the lion's skin. Holds the horn he tore from the bleeding head of the river god or Achilles. Can you walk on this? I guess you can. I don't know. So he took his horn off on that one side. There it is over there. And there's this club. Amazing. But this room is enormous. And then there's this. Just more empty rooms. Okay, I'll get back to you, everybody. I wanted to show you this too. So this is in the Diocletian bath area, but this is like one of the original art rooms that are left. So this is how they used to paint the rooms. Pretty amazing. Maybe those all hold clothes and shoes and slippers. So when you're taking the bath. And then there's another room over here. Let me show you this one. Same kind of thing, little cubby holes, and maybe this is just a private bath area or something. Huh. Pretty amazing. But this one, this artwork that's in here, this one that I first showed you, this thing right here, that painting right there, it talks about it right here. And this is it again right here. And it says the tomb painting was excavated in Quirinus is laying on the back wall are probably intended house the tomb of important people, blah, blah, blah. Okay, the most important representation on the wall, 13 characters playing used to be serene, other small, okay. Let's go outside. Bye. There's a little bit more information for you. Pause as you need to. 3,000 people. Amazing. All right, everybody. Bye-bye. It's really enormous. I mean, look at this guy compared to that. I mean, so these must be all floors, right? So there must have been floors to every single one of these. So that's probably a what? So this would be one, would be the bath area here. So 1 floor, 2 floors, 3 floors, 4 floors, 5 floors. So a 6-story tall building. Here's some more stuff. Architectural elements of the baths. And one more thing to read. The large pool I had. Surface area about 4,000 square meters. Depth of around 1 meter. So 3 feet deep. The bottom of the walls were clad with marble slabs. Wow. And then this, I mean, gosh, I guess I get to go down inside of it. So this is all marble. So the sides would be marble too to seal it. But think about how big that is. Look at that lady. Yeah, it's huge. But imagine that 3,000 people could bathe here at one time. Wow. I mean, that tells you what you're looking at here. How big it is. Look at that arch too, that's amazing. Oh, look at the mosaic back there too. Wow. That's huge. So if you think about that's a door. It's got to be at least 6 stories, 7 stories tall. And that probably means that that's probably at least 3 stories tall. It's huge. Amazing. Wow, there's arches inside too. Huh. Wow. Maybe that was on the floor and they just put it up on the wall to demonstrate or to display it. Maybe these are all just little balconies. Huh. It's enormous. All right, everybody. I guess this is the first known city pool. There's a gateway. Huh. All right, everybody. I think that's about it of the bath. So I guess I will call it a day and try not to make this one too long with just walking around. I'm gonna go get these signs over here just so you can see them. And that looks like the museum, which is a lot of little tiny pieces of artifacts that they find here. Okay. Thanks, everybody.